What's up, everybody? It's Jordan, and welcome to the Sports Behind Show. And as crazy as it sounds, the NFL draft is just a couple weeks away. In this video, I want to be doing a 3-year mock draft for the Jacksonville Jaguars. So let's go ahead and get started here. Jacksonville has the 5th overall pick, and with that selection, they're taking Michigan defensive tackle Mason Graham. And I know lots of Jaguars fans want Graham here. It's a team need. It's the best player available. Anytime it happens, it's an automatic A+ pick. It's a fantastic pickup here for Jacksonville. Their second-round selection, they end up taking another defensive tackle, and he also played at Michigan, Kenneth Grant. I like this selection a lot as well. Defensive tackle is their biggest need, and even though they take Graham with a 5th overall pick, they could still use some more help. Getting Graham and Grant, two teammates who played together at Michigan, I think is a really good idea for Jacksonville. Heading into the draft, defensive tackle was one of your biggest weaknesses, and then if this ends up happening, it's one of your biggest strengths. I know some fans might not like this pick here, but I really like the idea of doubling down at defensive tackle if Kenneth Grant here is still available in the 2nd round. Jacksonville could also really use a tight end. With Evan Ingram leaving, they are in desperate need of a tight end. Ingram was a big part of the Jaguars' offense the last couple of years, having 230 receptions the last 3 years. With their 3rd round selection and the 70th pick overall, they end up taking Bowling Green tight end Harold Fannin Jr. Fannin Jr. put up numbers for a tight end that we have never seen before in college football history, having 117 receptions for 1,555 receiving yards and 10 receiving touchdowns. Prior to the season in college football, no tight end had ever led the country in receptions or receiving yards, and Fannin Jr. did both of those this season for Bowling Green. Despite being the best tight end in college football this season, I still think he is severely underrated, and this would be a steal here for Jacksonville, getting arguably the 2nd best tight end in this year's draft class in the 3rd round. With their final selection in this mock draft in the 3rd round and the 88th pick overall, they end up taking Virginia Tech cornerback Dorian Strong. Around this time last year, there were talks of Strong being a potential 1st-round pick in this year's NFL draft. He had a slight down year compared to his 2023 campaign. He was absolutely phenomenal in his 2023 season, allowing only 9 receptions on 32 targets. To put that in perspective and to compare that with some of the corners that were drafted in the 1st round last year, Quinyon Mitchell allowed 36 receptions on 59 targets. Terrion Arnold allowed 34 receptions on 64 targets. And Nate Wiggins allowed 18 receptions on 41 targets. Strong's been one of the better cornerbacks in college football these last 2 seasons. He's had 5 interceptions and 14 passes defended. I think this is a really nice selection by Jacksonville. I think it's a great pickup for the Jaguars, getting somebody in the 3rd round who had a down year this past season, but when we see him play his best, he's shown that he could be one of the best cornerbacks in football. So in a 2-round mock draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars take Michigan defensive tackle Mason Graham. They take Michigan defensive tackle Kenneth Grant. And then with their 3rd round selections, they take Bowling Green tight end Harold Fannin Jr. and Virginia Tech cornerback Dorian Strong. Comment your thoughts on this mock draft video and comment who you want the Jacksonville Jaguars to draft. That about does it for this video. If you're new to my channel or you've seen videos before, make sure to like this video and hit the subscribe button. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time on the Sports Behind Show.